Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 29, Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a Las Vegas first down.
Shotgun now for Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Complete to
a big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish on 1st and goal.
I'm losing. No, I'm the Browns. What league are you watching?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
What pick 6?
Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown.
What pick 6 then? I didn't throw no pick 6.
Within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns.
You losing me, bro. He just scored. It's 7-up now. I didn't throw a pick 6. That wasn't no pick, nigga. That was a motherfucking tight end route he threw.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7.
Yeah, that was his tight end. I forgot he had that fast-ass tight end.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Now a crease here.
And I just got to, you see that though, right?
Up to midfield. 30. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way.
Touchdown, Browns.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no return on this one as the third catch is and
kick return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What you mean? Oh, because I got this mic plugged in. Let me take this mic out then.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Down Raiders.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. picked off by Grant Delpit. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Pick up a 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Browns 14, Raiders 7.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on third down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. They'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
A gain of 9.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now, Carr again. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
For Josh Jacobs.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Again, it's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Browns drive about to get started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Carr. He's going to air one out. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That nigga pray for that shit. I'm on mama, that nigga pray for that shit.
Get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
There ain't no way that nigga supposed to have no shit like that.
Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. And once more to Ruggs. This time the catch made.
That nigga Ruggs is too fucking fast. Shit.
15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a
Oh, I should get out of that.
Raiders first down.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
God damn.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Carr. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head. No. And he is in. Touchdown.
That's crazy because I knew where he was going. That nigga just snapped the hole if I could get a chance to get over there.
Touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
1st and 10 at the.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
26 Mike.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Still brings up 3rd down.
And they line up now for what will likely. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this 1st half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.